to another Raid Shadow Legend stream. My name is Tanstar Legend of Shadow. Today we are on my main account. We are still hunting for the assassins, and I think this summoning boost is our last stretch to get all of them. I only need Edward, Cassandra, and Bayek, and Pontiff if I want the raid boss, the event dungeon boss. But at least I think if I can get the all the six assassins, I'm happy. I hope you all will enjoy this. We are just gonna play some dailies and do some advanced quests and maybe some training and all that, and we will also do a charge opening in the end of the video. Let's see if we are lucky to get anyone. I can tell you the summoning on the normal summoning, as the advanced shard, the prism shard, and the secret shard. We get Cassandra, Basim, or Ezio. I only need Cassandra. Ezio I have, and Basim I have. So we're gonna pick Cassandra here. On the void, I will pick Bayek. Pontiff is it's not one that I really want. If I can get the six assassins, I'm happy. On the progressive, the person shards, we are gonna pick Cassandra again, and on the secret shard, we are picking Cassandra. But as I said, that will be in the end of the video, at the end of the stream. I have done a bit of the daily. I have buying from the market. So we start with to fight in the classic arena. The 5 battles in the classic arena. We also have the Edward Chase, or not the Edward Chase, the Edward Path that I also will work on today. That's one. That's two. That's three. was 4. And that's 5. That's we're gonna summon 3 common, uncommon, or rare champions. The first one is a common, and it's a knight, or a knight from the Secret Order. Number 2, it's an uncommon. That's a cultist for the Knight Reverend. And last one, we got another common and yeoman from the Secret Order. Let's pick the 20 minutes reward. If I'm not mistaken, all these was put in my collection. Next, we are going to upgrade a champion. Let's see. Let's do Bayek. Eller Basim, I mean. Let's upgrade Basim. Upgrade an artifact. Let's see if we can find a 6-star that we haven't upgraded. That's one artifact. Then we beat we're gonna beat the campaign boss. As you can see, we are working on leveling up all the champion that we need for Relic Keepers. I'm gonna show you. For Relic Keepers Fusion. Because in the end, somewhere here we are going to maybe it's not here. Maybe they haven't removed it. Yeah, that's okay. Clear state 15 in the Spirit Keep, 10 times on auto. Do we have the Spirit Keep open? Nope. It opens on Monday. I think we're gonna do this because of that void shard. But first we're going to do boss. The boss 3 times. That's 1. That's 2. And that was 3. Let's do the advance. Clear stage 15 or higher at the Phantom Shogun. Grow. Phantom Shogun 15. That's 1. This will be 2. And this will be the third and last one. And that's the third one. We had 2 stages in Cursed City. I can't do anything on hard. Don't have the teams to do, so we're gonna do this. Ezio, Ursula, and Joanne. That was on. Let's do this and try the boss afterwards if we can. Ref leader, then we go Colin. I think Xenomorph. And ultimate that knife. And that's 3. Let's see if we can do Bommel. We might. Xenomorph. Thinking. Kale. Ursula Johan. I think that's a good team against Bommel. Yeah. We did Bommel. I'm okay with that just to do him. We got some Supersonic and some merciless gear, so I'm happy with that. I send a piece of gear. Let's see. Let's do Ezio. Let's hope we get HP. We get attack. Live Arena is active in 30 minutes. So let's see if we can beat them. Yep, against the Thunder Nerd. Let's do Leo and Raph. He puts in Ezio, Xenomorph, and the Monkey King. I'm putting in Mikey and Tagore. He puts in Gold Seeker in Erie and the Menezes. I'm going to put away the Monkey King. He puts away Tagore. So now we have to win with the Turtle team. Fight a demon lord with at least one rare champion. Let's go nightmare. Remove Leo and put in Cable. Use 5 silver keys in the Doom Tower. We have been playing for 40 minutes. Let's go to Doom Tower and work our way up the ranks again. How are you all doing when it comes to both the Edward Kenway Kenway path or the pirate path? And what are you thinking about the Assassin's Creed collab? For now, I'm a bit underwhelmed, but I get it because we got the 7-year anniversary at the same time. So the Assassin had been a little longer than the Turtle collab was. But if I get Edward, who is my favorite of, if you don't include Ezio, of the assassins that are in the collab, because I love the Black Flag. So I'm really hoping I can get him. You're also gonna claim a redeem code afterward. Afterward, when we are done, when you're done with the Doom Tower. And what do you think about the new Argonauts, though? I'm happy with the Argonauts. I wish I got Pelops, but I didn't get him on any of my accounts. I was too many centiles away from getting them. To fuse my Pelops. But that's just you can't do heavy fusion. But I think I will do what I can to get through the next fusion. Whatever it is, even if it's bad or good. Because the fusion tokens you get for completing a fusion, it's nice because you can do old fusion. The only downside I think is that you need to complete 3 current fusions to get the fusion tokens you need to fuse the best of all the fusion we have been getting from Polarium the last 7 years. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I enjoy playing Raid just for fun of it too. Not only the collect part of it, but also all the events and collabs and all the modes that are in the game. So I'm really liking. And I have 2 accounts, so I have more though. But for now, 2 accounts that I'm regularly playing. My main account that we are playing on today, and my second account that we are playing on Wednesday and Saturdays. We are getting closer to the end of the climb. We get Team Kale. That's our 7th. Now we're over to number 8. And how are your weekend going so far? I know we have just started on it, but how are you weekend doing? And are you looking forward to Easter next week? That seems a song. Team Cold Heart. Let's see if we can beat the secret room. We need spirit champions only. I'm going to take out him and put in Ezio. Yeah. And see if we can beat them with this team. That's one. Yeah, I knew. Then we are going to get counterattacks. Yeah. That's one secret room. And now we need to beat the Nether Spider. First with the gold key, then 2 times with two silver keys. Now we're gonna do Nether Spider. Are we going to take her out? Yep. Okay, I was about to say, well, are we going to take her out before we she puts out the spiderlings again? Remove all poisons. That's 2. And this will be our third and last. Last leather spider battle. That was leather spider. We are going to buy this pack. Just to have something more to open. Shard wise. Next we are going to do fight in tag team arena. Let's do this team. Yeah. Interact. Well, good. That's good. Nope, we didn't. We didn't take out this team. They beat us. Ouch! He did a hell of a damage. That. Yeah. Let's look for another team to try and beat. Let's try this one then. Here we have Cassandra and Pantif. We got Magma Shield. We're gonna steal that Magma Shield. Want to lose this. That was 2. Let's see. This one will be our 3rd. 3. Let's do this. Oh, that's a good team. I'm thinking I'm going to do the turtles with that thing. I'm going to do the turtles with this team. Lucky bastard Predator. And the last one will be this one. Ouch. And that's 5. Get some new fragments for Octo. Got some new mystery charge. We now have it from the dungeons. Let's see what dungeon. I'm not kept much points, but I'm just gonna do Spider 10. We get at least a 5-star. Actually. commons or uncommons.
Excellent.
Two uncommons. And last but not least, and two uncommons. Oh. But that was three. Next is the captured. The faction war crypts. We have demon spawn and we have bannerlords and we have dwarves. Let's try to see if we can. Oh, we can't do it. I don't have a good enough team for that step, so we are waiting. Let's do hit this then, maybe. That was 4 keys. Now we're going to try the dwarfs. This will be 10 keys. I think we're gonna struggle to keep everybody alive because of as you can see. Yeah, we can't. We won't do it with this. That's 4. And let's do banner lords maybe as the last one. Okay, let's just do demon spawn before the boss. That was 12 keys. And the last thing we're gonna do is beat the Demon Lord again. Then, since we opened, before we open the charge, the claim hole here first. We are going to do 15 to get one void shard. Yeah. Say 50 speed keep 10 times on over, 10 times on over. Oh, not. 10 times. To get that void shard and see if we can put any upgrade any spirit champion to level 6 in Ascension. I'm wondering if I'm going to use gems to open the magic keep 2 to get that void shard 2. I'm going to see if we can upgrade a spirit, ascend a spirit champion to level 6. But that's only if I can ascend a spirit champion to level 6. If I can't, then I won't use gems to open the spirit keep. No, the magic keep, I mean. Not the spirit keep, the magic keep. And if we can upgrade a spirit champion or ascend a spirit champion to level 6, we will buy, as I said, we will buy the magic keep. And when we are done with that, and if we can upgrade a magic champion or ascend a magic champion to level 6, we will do forced. Then we get 3 more void shards to open at the end of stream. I hope we can ascend a spirit champion to level 6 after these 10 keep battles. That's five battle left. When it comes to the magic keep, we might do level 20 just to get maximum potions. For it's level 15 or higher, we need to do 10 auto battles on. But that's just again if we can ascend a spirit champion to level 6. This has to be a 6-star spirit champion though. I think Mikey is max ascensions, so we have no spirit champions in the team that we can ascend to level 6. So let's hope we get some other spirit champions in level 6. We can ascend. Last battle. There we go. That's one void shard. Then we're gonna see if we can ascend a spirit champion. SU we can't. Mikey we can't. Morag we can't. I don't have. Only Farrakin the Fat. I don't think I have. The chickens to do it. Nope, I need two. So we can't do it. I haven't any 6-star magic. No spirit. Champion none. He's the only one I have, and I can't ascend him. I can't level him up to 6-star. So we only did yeah. Then the last thing we're going to do. We are going to open some shards. Let's see. We have 12 ancients, 9 void, 1 primal, and 6 secret shards to open. Hi Ray! Welcome to the stream and welcome to the shard opening. As you can see, we have 12 ancients, 9 voids, 1 primal, and 3 secret shards. We have a progress chance to get Cassandra of the Assassins. We have also a chance to get Bayek from the Void Shards. We can also do Basim and Ezio, but Basim and Ezio I already got, so I don't need those. That's why Cassandra is on all my Ancient, Primal, and Secret Shards. We're going to we're going to open the Ancient Shard first. I don't think we will get. Thanks, Ray. I don't think we will get any legendary on the secret shard, because when we had the 2 time get 1 legendary, get 1 for free, I did hit Mercy, so I don't think we will get a legendary, but we can hope. The others I'm a bit unsure on how long it's been since I got the legendary or a mythical for that chance. So let's open 12. No, I'm going to save 2 ancient shards for later. Let's open 10 ancient shards. I'm only going to read the kit from epics and legendary champions. The other I'm just going to read name for. I'm going to put them in my vault, not my main collector. So let's start with number 1. We got a rare. That's Alchemage, average Alchemage from the dwarves. Number 2. Another rare. That's another dwarf. Lorekeep from the dwarves. Number 3. Another rare. That's Diabolis from the Demon Spawns. Next, we got another rare, and that's Turog from the Barbarians. Next, that's Perfitter from the Dwarves. Next, oh, we got an epic. That's Broodlord. Let's read it kit before we open some more. It's A1 Patient Tactical. Attack 1 enemy 2 times. Each has a 30% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn. If the target is under decreased debuff, book up to a 50% chance of placing provoke. His A2 is a 5-turn cooldown, book down to a 3-turn cooldown. Places a 50% ally protection buff on all allies for 2 turns, then a block buff on that ally for 1 turn. Also places a shield buff on this champion for 2 turns, equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. Is A3 is a 4-turn cooldown. Attack all enemies, has a 40% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. then the chance increases to 75 against enemies under decreased speed. Book up to 50% chance. And 85% against enemy under decreased debuff. And book down to a 3-turn cooldown. He's passive Egg Watcher. When this champion is attacked or wherever allies under ally protection buff are attacked, has a 30% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff on that attacker for 2 turns. Book that up to a 45% chance. And he gets increased ally defense in all battles by 25%. Let's open. The next one. That's rare. And that's a Blade Rider from the new faction Argonites. Next. We got another rare. That's Little Brute from the Lizardmen. Next. 2 left. This one and then the next. That's an Executioner from the Knight Reverend. Number 10. And last one. That's a Lore Keeper from the Dwarves again. The next one we are going to open now is the Void Charge. And hope to get Bayek. Number 1. We got Tree-Shried Nut from the Silver Watchers. Number 2. Another rare. That's Air Blaster from the Undead Horde. Next. That's Range Morger from the Barbarians. Next one. Oh, another rare. That's Gear Grinder from the Ogren tribes. Next, another rare. That's Fellhound from the Demon Spawns. No Bayek in sight. And that's the fusion rare from the last fusion, from the Arcanite Sunken Sentile. Number 7. No, 6. And that's Glade Wolf from the Silver Watchers. Number 8. Another rare. That's Selena the Nightcloak from the High Elves. And the last one. Would it be an epic? Or would it be a legendary? Or are we only getting 9 rares? We are only getting 9 rares. That's Daywalker from the Night Reverends. So no Bayek for us. Let's see if we can get Cassandra in the Primal Shard. Open. The only one. 1, 2, 3. That's a rare. That's a Dwarf Rune Warder from the Dwarves. At least we are getting 3 epics minimum in the secret shards. I'm hoping for Cassandra. This is our last chance to get the legendary. No, we are going to open the 2 last agent shards. I said I would spare them for later, but I'm going to open them now. Just to see if we get them. Nope. That's a Purgator from the Secret Order. And the last agent shard. That's another rare. And that's Spymaster from the Battlelords. And now over to the epics. 1, 2, 3. We got an epic. That's Knight Errant from the Bannerlords. We're going to read his kit. Half Sword. Attack one enemy has a 30% chance of placing a Leech debuff for 2 turns. Will ignore 30% of the target's defense. Book up to a 50% chance of placing Leech. Mordhull is A2. It's a 4-turn cooldown. Attack one enemy has a 60% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Resets the cooldown on each of this champion's skill if the target is killed. Book up to a 90% chance of placing a stun. Death Warrant is A3. It's a 6-turn cooldown. When you ascend the guild, attack one enemy has a 60% chance of placing a 25% weakened debuff for 2 turns. Damage increases by 75% if this champion has full HP. Book up to a 100% chance of placing 25% weakened. And still just a 6-turn cooldown. And his aura is an increased ally defense in dungeon by 32%. Next. That's an epic. That's the Crypt Witch from the Night Reverend. Her A1 fitted steel. Attack one enemy. Deal 30% more damage if the target has any buff. When you ascend it, attack one enemy. Deals 30% more damage if the target has any buff. Will ignore shield and block debuff. Her A2 is a 4-turn cooldown. Attack 3 times at random. Each hits at 75% chance placing a 60% decrease defense debuff for 2 turns. It will also ignore 50% of the target's defense. Book down to a 3-turn cooldown. And a 100% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense. Her A3, not so fast. Attack one enemy. Will ignore 50% of the target's defense if this champion has higher speed than the target. It's a 4-turn cooldown. We're only booking up damage. And her A3. Her aura increase ally speed in faction crit by 20%. And the last chance to get any Cassandra is now. And that's an epic. And that's Scrabius from the Skinwalkers. His A1 cutter knife. Attack one enemy has a 50% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. Book up to a 70% chance of placing poison. His A2 Gnawing Horde. Attack all enemies has a 75% chance of placing a leech debuff for 2 turns. Book down to a 3-turn cooldown and a 100% chance of placing leech. His A3 Vicious Spite. Attack one enemy has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weakened debuff for 2 turns. Also place a 50% increased attack buff on this champion for 2 turns if the weakened debuff is placed. Book down to a 4-turn cooldown and a 100% chance of placing weaken. And his passive Verminous damage increased by 20% when attacking enemy under poison debuffs. And that's all she wrote. We didn't get any assassins. Not Cassandra and not Bayek. So it looks like we only are getting Ezio and Basim. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna buy anything. Let's just collect the red dots. We got Knight Errant. From the Bannerlords, we got Brood Lord. From the Lizard Man, we got Scabrius. From the Skinwalkers. And we got Crypt Witch from the Night Reverend. And from the Dwarves, we got Perforator, Dollar, and Dollar. And from the Argonauts, we got Blade Rider. Yeah, it was not the best luck this time. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You just have to be lucky. Now we are going to collect some points from the pirate path, where we have a chance, if we get enough points, to get Edward. Nope. We're doing this one, then that one, and that one, and we are going to open that one. As you can see, we need 48,000 points, then we will get Edward Kenway. I really want Edward Kenway because he's my favorite from the Assassins. So I hope we can get him. You can only get him with opening charge and some champion training. So tomorrow I'm going to do some champion training to try to do the path, because it's only 2 days left to get the points. But that's all for now. I hope you all enjoy it. My name is, again, Tastar, Legend of Shadows. We were not lucky in this summoning booth. We only got 1 epic, and the rest was we only got 4 epics, 3 from the secret shards and 1 from ancient shards, and the rest was rares. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. We have one more chance. As I did remember. We have a promo code. Raid 7 years. If I have seen the online about this promo code, we are getting 1 void shard in this pack. Yeah, we did get 1 void shard. So we have 1 more chance to get Bayek. 1, 2, 3. And that's a rare. And that's another dwarf. Bulwark from the dwarves. So, nope. We didn't get it. As again, have a nice night, evening, morning, or wherever the time is. And have a great weekend. And hope you have better luck in your summonings than I did this weekend. And I will see you next Friday with this account. Later, Raiders. Good night. Bye.